up, you beautiful lot? My name's Jason. This is my 80's podcast. You put the boom boom into my heart. Oh, yeah. Voice of an angel. Right. Number one song this week, March the 22nd, 1981, is Shaking Stevens with This Old House. This old house, on my knees, don't give a shit. Gotta sound a bit like Elvis. Awkward. Shaking Stevens. What more can you say about good old Shaker? He had hit after hit after hit after hit. The women loved him. We all wanted to be him. But did we though? I was a bit too young to want to be Shaker, but Shaky was absolutely brilliant. I always remember some of the young girls where I lived when I was younger, absolutely obsessing about good old Shaking Stevens, and especially all the other songs because he had Green Door and all that. But yeah, This Old House, number one for 3 weeks in 1981. What an absolute banger! Right, you know what time it is, don't you? Name that boom boom. Right, this is the quiz show that you all want and you all love. And if I didn't do it, I think you'd all go mad. Probably in my own head, but I think you probably would. Name That Boom Boom is absolutely brilliant. So I read out some lyrics. There's 5 songs. I normally do them with some when I've got people on with me, but I've not today. So I'm going to do it with you amazing humans and just shout out to the screen if you're watching on video, or shout out to on audio if you listen to on Spotify and Apple, and just shout the song out to me. Right, you ready? Here we go. The first one is out of the ruins, out from the wreckage. Can't make the same mistake this time. We are the children, the last generation. Come on, you should get this one. You will get this one. Come on. I'll have to sing it. If you don't shout it out and tell me what it is. What is it? Go on. I'll say it one more time before I have to sing it. Out of the ruins, out of the wreckage. Can't make the same mistake this time. We are the children, the last generation. Come on. Come on. I'll give you 3. Countdown. 3, 2. Tina. We don't need another hero. We don't need to know the way home. Tina. That film was brilliant. I can remember watching that, and when I can remember watching it, I think Tina Turner acting, but she was brilliant. She was this amazingly over the top, arrogant camp villain. Absolutely. We Don't Need Another Hero from Thunderdome. Oh, great song. Right, your second one. You will get this one. You'll get this one. You will get this one, I promise you. You ready? As soon as I say these lyrics, you will smash this one out of the ocean, out of the screen, out of the audio. Right. They tell me you're shy boy, but I love you just the same. No, it's not even that. They tell me you're shy boy, but I want you just the same. Don't play innocent with me. You know it's just fun and games. Come on. Come on. If you don't, I'm going to sing it. Please get it wrong, so I have to sing it. I'll say it again. They tell me you're shy boy, but I want you just the same. Don't play innocent with me. You know it's not just fun and games. I'm going to sing it. You can be screaming out to the radio or like that, to the podcast or like that. I'm going to sing it. You ready? They tell me you're shy boy, but I want you just the same. Don't play innocent with me. You know it's not just fun and games. When I look into your eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, baby, say you love me. 5, 6, 7 times. Gloria Estefan with 1, 2. Was it the Miami Sound Machine as well? Or was it classed as Gloria Estefan? I can't remember. Gloria Estefan or Miami Sound Machine, one of them, weren't it? We love that song. Absolute classic. Right, your third song is, you ready? Come on. Something came along, Secrets of Surprise. Force of Love was far too strong. Saw it in your... You really don't. Listen, please shout the song. You really don't want me to sing this song. This will literally blow your eardrums. You don't want me to sing this song. Go on, say it to me. Come on, shout it out. Something came along, secrets of surprise. Force of love was far too strong. Saw it in there. I'm going to have to sing it, ain't I? Because I don't think you'll get it until my beautiful tones start singing it. Right, you ready? Something came, secrets of surprise. Force of love was far too strong. Saw it in your eyes. I cried and I tried. Couldn't get along. Love is contagious. Yeah, it's all right. Tarja Savelle with Love is Contagious. I know you got that from literally my amazing voice. That was 1987. I have to be honest. I actually thought that was a bit later, but Tarja Savelle with Love is Contagious. What an absolutely brilliant song. Right, your fourth one. You ready? You will get this one. I'm telling you, I have confidence you'll get this one. Living on free food tickets, water in the milk from a hole in the roof where the rain came through. What can you do? Yeah. The hen bit did it. The hen bit did it for you. Come on, shout it out to Jay. This is a 1983 classic song. And I will have to sing if you don't get it right. I'll say it one more time. Living on free food ticket. Water in the milk from the hole in the roof where the rain came through. What can I do? That sold it. The end bit should. If you read that out to me, I'd probably think. But as soon as you that end bit, I'd have got it. Absolutely, I'd have smashed it out of the water. Go on, shout it. I'm gonna have to sing it, aren't I? If you insist. Whoever. Living on free food ticket. Water in the milk from the hole in the roof where the rain came through. What can you do? Tears from your little sister. And that's all I know. Love of the Common People by Paul Young. Oh, Paul Young was just absolutely brilliant, wasn't he, at the time? I absolutely loved him. He was completely different. His voice was different and his songs were different. And Love of the Common People was just brilliant. Right, come on. Fifth and final question. Don't get upset. We'll be back doing it. So here's your fifth and final song lyric. Right. You will get this one. Don't ask me to dance to this one as well. I can't do that. Well, I could, but I'm going to. I've been a fool before. Wouldn't like to get my love caught in the slamming door. How about some information, please? Come on, she was an 80. She was. I'll give you a clue. She choreographed for Janet Jackson. Oh, now you're thinking, aren't you? Do you want me to sing it? If you want me to sing it, I don't mind singing it. You better. I've been a fool before, wouldn't like to get my love caught in the slamming door. How about some information, please? Straight up now, tell me you really want to love me forever. Oh, am I caught in a hit and run? Paula Abdul, 1988. Do you know what? She was brilliant, Paula. That and Opposites Attract was one of my amazing favourite songs. But that, straight up, Paula Abdul, absolutely brilliant. It's me done. That's Name That Boom Boom done. I know you're screaming out and thinking, Jake, why is it just five songs? Why can't we listen to you sing 10 songs? Because I just don't want to ever expose my voice, you see. So I just can't do that. But yeah, Name That Boom Boom done for another week, or another fortnight, as we call it. Thank you. Right, come on. We've got more. A lot more. Right, I'm back, you beautiful lot. So, this is going to be a weird one for me because I'm doing a solo episode, this one. I've not done a solo episode for, guys, I did the first time I did my podcast it's got to be about 9-10 months ago. And so I've been doing a lot of guest ones, and I love that because it's more interaction for me. So I thought I'm going to do an 80s podcast on my own, and it's all going to be about one of my 80s obsession. Now, this is a TV show, and I think I've spoke to you, but there's loads of TV shows that I'm obsessed with. I've got a bit of a visual for you video people, so I will describe it for people that listen to this on audio. So my 80s obsession, and I'm on about I'm not a little bit of obsession. I'm talking about absolute obsession. In the 80s was EastEnders. I don't watch it as avidly now, but all I remember is being completely obsessed. And not just a little bit. I'll tell you how obsessed we are, because I've got some visuals for you in a bit. It was to the point I had every... So, you know, like, you used to get the papers, didn't you? I'm not even going to name them, the scum, whatever you want to call it. And I used to, like, cut, because obviously when EastEnders first come out, it was a massive thing. And the first scene in the first episode was someone dying, wasn't it? Not moved on from that, to be fair. And all I remember is just watching this program and thinking, wow, you know what I mean? Especially people like Leslie Grantham, Den, and Anita Dobson, who, you know, I'm just going to put this out there. I know we've had some amazing, and I absolutely idolised and loved Barbara Windsor. No one could take that up. But Anita Dobson, for me, was the best landlady ever, because she was just of a time. And when you think EastEnders of a time, when it came out in the 80s, it was quite hard hitting, weren't it? Because we had like Coronation Street, things like that, and they weren't. I'm not saying they're not now, but they weren't as hard hitting. And we had obviously a death, and as EastEnders went on, we had like Angie's alcoholism and affairs and overdoses, and I just, honestly, the obsession grew. Even to the point, I've got 3 sisters, and even now even now they can recite episodes from EastEnders that I used to have on cassette. I'm not talking about video cassette. I'm talking about cassette that you listen. I even used to record the episodes on cassette, not like video, normal cassette, and listen to them over. And this is wrong, isn't it? This is absolutely effing wrong. Now I'm saying it out loud, it sounds wrong, but I was so obsessed, and I used to just record it and be able to say the words verbatim. I knew every single word. And even there was a bit where I think when Angie first met Den's mistress Jan, and the bit in the pub scene where she's going like, get out, you know, and it was just, I think it was at first it was just the two women for about 15, 20 minutes, and it was just so powerful. And I had that recorded, and even my sisters even now, because I found that recently, that scene on YouTube, and I sent it to my sister, and she went, oh my, because that used to play out across your bedroom all the time. That scene, loads of other scenes as well, but that scene was the one thing they remember the most. Is even me saying that, just that's not right. And even to the point that I used to have not record cuttings, I used to have paper cuttings from all the magazines and all the papers, like I said, the scum, all over my wall. And I'm on about so one side, obviously, because I was a little bit obsessed with one. I think one was just giving it up then, and EastEnders was just, honestly, it was covered from head to toe in EastEnders. So it was little cuttings of the cast, and even words, you know. even words. I sound like some sort of nut job, don't I? I'm not ish. But I was completely and utterly obsessed with EastEnders, and I couldn't get enough, even to the point that I was too young, but I wanted to go down. I mean, obviously, we come from Leicester, London. My mum ain't going to take me down there. And I kept thinking, how can I get down there on my... I mean, like, this is bad, isn't it? When you talk about it, in 85, I was probably about 13, 14. I was ready. I was ready to pack my bags, get down to London, and go and see the EastEnders set. Well, to visit it, because in my head, that's where it was. At that age, even though I just thought, I'm going to go and watch EastEnders. I'm going to go and join EastEnders. That's how easy it is. But other things as well, not just the posters. I'm going to show you, aren't I? It was these sort of things. So it was like, look at that, 80s manual of EastEnders. And Angie Watts, Anita Dobson was just absolutely something else, wasn't she? She was just the best. And Leslie Grantham, I mean, as much as his character was a bit of an arsehole, he was brilliant at playing that sort of part. And then you got the good old Letitia that's still in it. And I sound like a normal, don't I? I don't watch it. I'm not as stalky now as I was when I was younger. And Susan Tully, because I remember her from Grange Hill, she should come back. Her, if you're going to bring Michelle Fowler back, bring Susan Tully back. I know she probably don't want it because she does a lot of production now. Mary, Punk Mary, was absolutely amazing, wasn't she? And then you got Lofty at the bottom here, and then Kevin. I can't remember his dad's name. I just can't. I can remember. Is it Kelvin or Kevin? Kelvin. Someone's going to tell me. So I'm going to flick through it. We're going to go. Oh, we're not going to go through. Look at that. Good old Gretchen Franklin. Absolutely classic. And the amazing Lou Beale and Wynn. She was brilliant, weren't they? We've not got them sort of iconic characters in EastEnders anymore, have we? We've just not. I do sound mad, don't I? I'm not. I'm not mad, really. People will tell you I'm mad, but I'm not really. Good old. Look at that. Good old Wender, Pauline Fowler, and Bill Treacher. Do you know what? I'll tell you something about this. Bill Treacher. Right, Treacher, his name is. I can remember being at school, because I was obsessed with EastEnders, and I remember we was doing something about EastEnders. I think it was like because a lot of people liked EastEnders, so we was talking about like different characters and their social life, how they were living in, how they lived, and people being out of work. And I can remember the teacher going to me, and she was going through all the names. She said, "Oh yes, and this is Bill Treacher." And when it's teacher, she went, "It's not. It's Treacher." I tell you what, it was like she literally started a world war with me. It's like, I'm telling you now, his name is Teacher. And I was going, "Oh, like it's Treacher," because it's probably because you can't see the R. I thought, you can't see the R. There's no R in it, you stupid lady. And I went home. And I waited for EastEnders to come on. And like this, I was waiting right. And as soon as I seen it was Treacher, I just thought, oh, God, I've got to go to school now and say to her, "Yeah, you're right, miss. It was Treacher." So embarrassing. But I was 1,000,000% sure, as an obsessive fan, that it was Teacher, not Treacher. I thought, she's mental. It's not Treacher. What's she on about? So I got another magazine. So I'm going to show you another obsessive magazine I've got, and then the piece of resistance is going to be at the end, and you may well just leave them once I show you that. So it sounds a little bit wrong, but Pete Beale, Peter Dean, Beale, I don't even know the names. She's a bit scary. This is how I knew. I think you like men. I don't give a shit, Joe, whether you. When I was young growing up, I had a picture. I got away with it because I had a picture. Because I had loads of pictures of EastEnders on there. I had a picture of him topless. God. Peter Dean topless on my wall. He was doing like a photo thing. I think it was. He was when they first started, and I loved it. I got away with having it on without my parents knowing because it was just EastEnders stuff, and they just thought, "Oh my God, he's got everything up there of EastEnders on. He's obsessed." But yeah, so I was obsessed. Even that, I mean, good old Pat Butcher, Pam St. Clement, that don't like him, dirty man. But Pat St. Clement, but great actor. To make people want to react to him like we all did when he was in that. He's just genius, isn't it? But Pam St. Clement was just amazing. And Venice, the classic Venice one where he finds out she was lying about her illness. See what I mean? That's what I'm on about, obsessive. Completely obsessive. Right. I'm just going to go over there, so don't go anywhere. I thought I'd brought it with me, but this is the piece of resistance. 1 minute. Hold on. You'll love that. If you didn't think I was obsessed much more, let me tell you what. I had this So I brought this was years and years ago. I can remember buying this years ago and I lost it. So I've gone and brought it again. I'm sorry, people are going to think there's something wrong with it, but there's not. I remember getting this, and I remember going to the town, which was about 25 minutes away from where I live, and because I'd not got not enough money for this album, I just walked home. I used my bus fare money to walk home. That's obsession, ain't it? That's complete and utter obsession. So here you go. You ready? EastEnders sing along. You know you want it. You know you want it. So I was absolutely, completely, and utterly obsessed with this. Like, you even got like, so you've even got what songs are at the back, and that's the cast when they were doing it. Have you not? Are you still here? Are people still here, or they just left? But yeah, I'm just so literally every single song from Roll Out the Barrel, we got a barrel of fun. Oh, I loved it. And then I think what was Letitia T's was like something about a sailor, weren't it? Yeah, it was. I think she was singing about a sailor. Yeah, well, yeah, hands out for naughty. Oh no, Gillian Telthorpe as well. She was brilliant. She was absolutely brilliant. There was loads of them. Barrow Boy, maybe it's because I'm a Londoner. I loved it. And we'll have to, if it's for visual purpose, if you look. Oh no, there's no. I thought there was something inside. I can tell I haven't looked in there that long. But yeah, EastEnders, the album, the sing-along album, a classics. So if you want to get yourself one, go on to the internet and get it. It's absolutely brilliant. I know you're not going to want it because you're going to just say, Jay, you are absolutely as barking as a box of frogs. I absolutely was obsessed with EastEnders, and I had that. And then my mum obviously got rid of everything, so I didn't have it. So I remember seeing that on eBay, and I just thought, you know what, I'm going for that. I'm absolutely going to go and get that. So I've started. As you can see, I've started a collection up of my 80s stuff. But yeah, but EastEnders was just, and even now, I watch it. I don't watch it as obsessively, and I don't record it. I don't need to now. But I think more for me in the 80s, it was EastEnders was more as an 80s things for me because it started, you know, when it started, for them, especially the years that Anita Dobson was in. That was my obsessive years growing up. Watching it because I just love Angie Watts and Sharon Watts and the whole Vic thing. You know what I mean? It had that sort of feeling then, didn't it? It had that 80s feeling, and Gillian Telthorpe, and you know what I mean? Adam Woodyatt and all the other great, amazing actors in there. They're not with us anymore, like Gretchen Franklin and June Brown. What can you say about June Brown and Gretchen? In fact, but June Brown, for me, soap royalty, soap icon, absolutely a soap icon. And June Brown, brilliant. So yeah, so as this is a different one, so that's me talking about. So I thought, not bad. I've not felt so nervous. I thought I'd feel a bit nervous doing a one on my own because I remember someone saying to me, when you do a podcast on your own, make it feel like you're interviewing yourself, and that's probably what I've been doing, trying to ask questions and answer them myself. So yeah, I hope it's not been too bad doing one-to-one on my own. So that's my 80s obsession. EastEnders in the 80s was just everything for me. Cassettes. You know, they're talking about it to you now. And sitting there thinking, I used to record them on cassettes and then play them back and know every single word to every single line that came out of half of them actors' mouth. That's not, come on, tell me that's not normal. It can't be normal. I should have done some acting jobs. If I can remember that sort of, I couldn't remember Toffee now, so it wouldn't help me now. But 80s EastEnders was just for me the best thing ever. Right, you beautiful lot. How did I do? Was that not too bad being on my own? I love doing all my guests, but I just thought I'd try and do one on my own. Is it all right? I hope so. Have a good day, you beautiful lot.